life hits differently when you're alone. Pain becomes your teacher, silence your companion. But here's the truth. You weren't born holding someone's hand. Your first breath you took alone, your first step you stumbled alone. That same power still lives within you. Look around. See those who seem stuck, always needing others to validate their choices, their dreams, their very existence. They're living half a life, borrowing courage from others when they have an ocean of strength within themselves. You've been there, haven't you? Waiting for someone's approval, someone's presence to feel complete. But today, that changes. The real power isn't in holding on, it's in standing tall by yourself. Every great achievement in history started with someone willing to stand alone. Think about it. Every invention, every breakthrough, every revolution began with one person saying, I'll do this, even if I'm the only one. Your dependency on others has become a comfortable prison. The constant need for approval, the fear of being alone, the anxiety of making decisions by yourself. These aren't signs of love or connection. They're chains holding you back from your true potential. The strength you're looking for isn't in someone else's hands. It's beating in your chest, flowing through your veins. It's in the quiet moments when you face your fears, in the tears you wipe away yourself, in the decisions you make when no one's watching. Like now, someone reading this is trembling. The thought of standing alone terrifies you. Good. That fear is your guide. It's pointing directly at what you need to do. Your hands might shake, your voice might quiver, but that's exactly where your power lies. In doing it afraid. Remember this, these grow strongest when they stand alone, facing every storm by themselves. Their roots grow deeper, their trunks grow thicker, their branches reach higher. Nature didn't design them to lean on each other, but to stand tall independently. You are no different. Every time you choose to stand alone, you grow stronger. Every tear you dry yourself makes you more resilient. Every decision you make independently builds your confidence. That's not just survival. That's strength. To stand alone isn't just about being physically by yourself. It's about owning your choices, facing your consequences, and building your future with your own hands. It's about becoming so complete within yourself that company becomes a choice. Today marks your declaration of independence. Your freedom from emotional dependency starts now. The power isn't in finding someone to stand with you. It's in discovering you can stand by yourself. Let's look deeper at why letting go feels impossible, even when holding on hurts us. Every relationship that breaks leaves pieces of us scattered. We collect these pieces, wrap them in memories, and call it love. But often, it's just fear wearing love's mask. We hold on because emptiness terrifies us. The thought of deleted phone numbers, empty chairs at dinner tables, quiet mornings without good morning texts. It all feels like dying a small death. Our minds trick us, convincing us that loneliness will kill us faster than toxic love. But here's the painful truth about unhealthy relationships. They're like slow poison. Each day you stay, you lose another piece of yourself. Your dreams start shrinking. Your voice gets quieter. Your light dims. You start measuring your worth through someone else's eyes. The cost, it's higher than you think. Your mental health suffers. Anxiety becomes your morning coffee. Depression, your nightcap. Your self-esteem, it crumbles like old bread. Your future, it gets sacrificed at the altar of someone else's happiness. Physical health takes a hit too. Stress eats at your immune system. Sleep becomes a luxury. Your body carries the weight of unshed tears and unspoken words. You age faster, smile less, worry more. The financial cost, yes, that's real too. How many times have you picked up the tab just to keep peace? I mean, how many dreams have you put on hold? How many opportunities have you missed because someone else's comfort mattered more? But the biggest cost? Time. Time you'll never get back. Months spent trying to fix something that was designed to break you. Time you could have spent building yourself, chasing your dreams, finding real happiness. Now let's talk about dependency signs. Watch yourself. Do you check your phone every 5 minutes when they don't text back? That's dependency. Do you need that approval before making simple decisions? That's dependency. Have you lost friends because they didn't approve? What a sign. You can't remember the last time you did something just for yourself. Your hobbies, gone. Your opinions, they match theirs perfectly now. Your future plans, will symptoms show up too. Anxiety when they're not around. Panic at the thought of them leaving. Unable to sleep without hearing their voice. Your happiness depends entirely on their mood. It's the worst sign. You know all this, but you still stay. You this nodding, seeing yourself in every word, but think my situation is different. It's not. That thought right there, that's dependency speaking. Your bank account might be full, but your self-worth is empty. Your calendar might be busy, but your dreams are on life support. Your social media might show smiles, but your soul is screaming for freedom. That is, attachment isn't love. Love lifts you higher, not pins you down. Love adds to your life, not subtracts from your worth. Love gives you wings, not chains. Understanding these attachments is your first step toward freedom. Recognizing these patterns doesn't make you weak. It makes you aware. And awareness. That's your first taste of strength. That's today's truths are learned behaviors. What's learned can be unlearned. Your heart is strong enough to beat on its own. Your lungs know how to breathe without their air. Your life has value beyond their validation. The healing starts with this understanding. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. Because every moment you spend understanding why you hold on is a moment closer to letting go. Your soul carries strength that hasn't been tested yet. Right now you might feel weak, but that's because strength grows in silence in moments when no one's watching. True power isn't about lifting weights. It's about lifting yourself when life gets heavy. Finding inner strength starts with silence. Say with yourself. Listen to your thoughts without judgment. Those quiet moments, they're your training ground. Every time you face your fears alone, you're building muscle. Every tear you handle by yourself adds to your strength. Trust yourself again. Your gut feelings, they're trying to protect you. Your doubts, they're asking you to think twice. Your heart's whispers, that's wisdom trying to reach you. Start small, make tiny promises to yourself, and keep each kept promise builds trust. Your instincts got damaged along the way. People made you doubt yourself. Their voices became louder than yours. But your inner compass still works. Test it. Make small decisions alone. Feel the power of choosing for yourself. Finding self-trust means forgiving your past mistakes. You did what you could with what you knew then. Now you know better, you'll do better. Each decision, each choice, each step, they're yours to make. Create your vision, not someone else's dream for you. Your own vision. What lights your soul on fire? What makes you lose track of time? What would you do if failure wasn't possible? Write it down. Your vision needs space to grow. Clear out old dreams that weren't yours. Remove goals others set for you. Plant your own dreams. Water them daily with action. This path isn't easy. You'll doubt yourself. Old habits will try to pull you back. People will question your changes. Stand firm. Your strength grows with each resistant step. Strong waves make stronger sailors. Each challenge tests your strength. Each doubt conquered builds your trust. Each clear vision guides your path. Your future self is calling. They're stronger, wiser, more confident. They trust themselves completely. Their vision is clear. They're waiting for you to start now. Take one step towards strength. Make one decision that's truly yours. Create one piece of your vision. The path to self-discovery starts with these single steps. You're not lost. You're finding yourself. You're not weak, and you're building strength. You're not confused. You're creating clarity. This is your path. Walk it with courage. Freedom starts with accepting that pain is part of letting go. It's not your enemy, it's your transformation. Each pang of separation anxiety signals growth. Each moment of doubt builds your strength. Let's talk techniques. First, Start with small separations. Delete old messages one day at a time. Remove photos from your phone gradually. Clean your space of their presence slowly. Small steps prevent overwhelming emotions. Write release letters. Pour everything onto paper. Anger, love, pain, hopes. Write what you never said. Write what you always wanted to hear. Then burn these letters. Watch your words turn to smoke. Create new routines. Different coffee shop, new running route, fresh breakfast spot. Each new habit breaks old emotional patterns. Your brain needs new pathways to heal. Handling separation anxiety requires specific tools. When panic hits, use the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique. Name 5 things you see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you hear, 2 things you smell, 1 thing you taste. This grounds you in the present. Your body holds anxiety. Release it physically. Run until your legs shake. Dance until you're breathless. Scream into pillows. Punch boxing bags. Physical release prevents emotional buildup. Set phone boundaries. No checking their social media. No late night message scrolling. Each click backwards delays your healing. Create phone-free hours. Your mind needs space to reset. Build a support system, but not dependencies. Share your struggle, but don't let others carry your healing. Their role is to witness, not rescue. Your strength grows in handling things yourself. Emotional resilience grows through practice. Start with small discomforts. Eat alone at restaurants, watch movies by yourself. Travel solo for a weekend. Each independent action builds your resilience muscle. Replace triggers head on. That song they love. Play it until it loses power. Their favorite restaurant. Go there with friends. Reclaim these spaces. They're yours now. Create an emergency toolkit. List of friends to call. Players that moves you forward. Physical activities that ground you. Places that calm you. Useless land waves hit hard. Learn to sit with loneliness. It's not your enemy. Loneliness is just space waiting to be filled with self-discovery. Don't rush to fill it with distractions or new relationships. Build daily strength practices. Morning meditation, evening journaling, midday check-ins with yourself. These routines become your emotional scaffold. Transform anxiety into action. When missing them hits, use that energy. Clean your house. Start a project. Learn something new. Convert emotional energy into productive power. Your brain will try old patterns. It'll create scenarios to contact them. It'll rationalize just one message. Recognize these as withdrawal symptoms, not real needs. Create future markers. Set goals for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months ahead. Focus forward. Your future needs more attention than your past. Handle shared spaces differently. Change your route if needed. Rearrange your furniture. Paint your walls. Physical changes signal mental. Build confidence through competence. Learn new skills. Master new hobbies. Each achievement proves you're growing stronger. Track your progress. No days without contact. Celebrate small victories. Document changes in your emotional responses. Seeing progress builds momentum. Liberation isn't linear. Some days feel like freedom. Others feel like prison. Both are normal. Your strength shows in continuing despite setbacks. The goal isn't forgetting. It's growing stronger than your memories. Each day you choose yourself, your emotional muscles grow. Each time you handle anxiety alone, your resilience deepens. Your freedom story is being written now. Every moment you choose to stay away, every tear you handle alone, every anxiety attack you survive. They're all paragraphs in your liberation chapter. You're not just letting go, you're becoming new. Stronger, wiser, more resilient. This process isn't just about liberation from them, it's about connecting with yourself. After letting go comes rebuilding. Think of yourself as a city after a storm. Some parts need repair, others need complete reconstruction. Your routines create the foundation of your new life. Backward mornings, Create a power hour. Wake up earlier than usual. First 20 minutes. Body movement. Stretching, yoga, or quick exercises. Next 20. Mind feeding. We're reading or learning something new. Final 20. End of day, this routine becomes your daily launch pad. Evening routines matter equally. Create a self-care sequence. Maybe it's a hot bath, skin care, reading, or gentle stretches. Your evening routine tells your body and mind it's safe to rest alone. Get a Pinterest that lights you up. Try activities you couldn't do before. Always wanted to paint, start now. Dreamed of learning guitar, this is your time. Photography, dance, cooking. Pick what makes your heart race with excitement. Your interests shouldn't just fill time. They should fill your soul. Join classes. Meet people who share these interests. Build connections through shared passions, not shared pain. Set goals that scare and excite you. Start with 3-month targets. Make them specific. Want to run? Set a 5K goal. Want to write? Aim for a finished story. Want to learn something? Pick a certificate. Plan your attack. Monday, 1 new recipe. Wednesday, master 1 new yoga pose. Friday, 1 page. Small wins build massive momentum. Create spaces that reflect your new life. Rearrange your room. Buy new sheets. Change your wall colors. Your environment shapes your mindset. Make it scream growth. Develop skills that build independence. Learn about money management. Understand basic home repairs. Master cooking for 1. Each skill adds to your self-reliance. Is across different life areas. Maybe it's better sleep or stronger muscles. Mental growth. Could be reading more or learning a language. Career development. Perhaps it's new certifications or side projects. Track your progress. Keep a journal. Take photos of your journey. Record voice notes about your changes. Seeing your growth reinforces your strength. Build your financial independence. Create saving goals. Learn about investments. Build emergency funds. Financial freedom supports emotional freedom. Develop healthy pleasures. Find joy in small things. Morning coffee in perfect silence. Sunset walks. Weekend market visits. Create pleasures that need no one else. Your social life needs rebuilding too. Join groups aligned with your interests. Attend local events. Build friendships slowly, intentionally. Quality connections beat quick replacements. Create work goals. Maybe it's time for that promotion, or starting your own business, or switching careers entirely. Professional growth gives life new purpose. Add your personal space tells your story. Keep it clean. Make it beautiful. Fill it with things that inspire growth. Remove anything that pulls you backward. Develop daily learning habits. Read books that challenge you. Listen to podcasts that teach you. Watch content that grows you. Feed your mind at health standards, regular checkups. Better food choices, consistent exercise. Your body needs to be strong to support your growing spirit. Create boundaries with old habits. Set phone limits. Control social media time. Guard your peace fiercely. New growth needs protection. Rebellion isn't about being busy. It's about being intentional. Each new routine, each new interest, each new goal shapes your stronger self. Your rebuilt life won't look like your old one. It'll be better, stronger, more authentic, because this time you're building it for yourself by yourself. Solitude, your greatest teacher. In these quiet moments, you hear your own voice clearest. Being alone isn't punishment. It's promotion. It's nature's way of upgrading your life software. When you're alone, real growth happens. No distractions, no compromises. No need to shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Your thoughts run pure, unfiltered by others' opinions. Watch what happens in solitude. Ideas flow faster. Creativity peaks. Solutions appear clearer. Your mind, free from social noise, works at its highest capacity. This is your brain's natural state. Powerful, focused, sharp. Alone time brings self-awareness. You notice your patterns. Your real likes, not what you pretend to like. Your actual dreams, not borrowed ones. Your true voice, not your echo of others. What's holding daily growth schedule? A morning reflection. What's holding you back? Afternoon check. Are your actions matching your goals? Evening review. What did you learn today? Start reading books you always postponed. Take online courses without interruption. Practice skills that need focus. Learn that language. Master that instrument. Write that book. Solitude gives you uninterrupted practice time. Your emotions become clearer in solitude. Feel them fully. Understand them deeply. No need to explain or justify. This emotional clarity builds stronger decision-making skills. Physical transformation thrives in solitude. Create your perfect workout routine. Experiment with nutrition. Listen to your body's signals. No one else's schedule or food preferences to consider. Build your morning ritual meditation. Exercise. Planning these quiet hours shape your day's success. Your mind works best in these solo moments. Career growth accelerates in solitude. Research deeper. Think bigger. Plan smarter. Your professional vision clarifies when you're alone with your ambitions. Creativity explodes in solitude. Start that project. Paint that picture. Write that story. Your original ideas emerge when no one's watching. Learn to enjoy your own company. Take yourself to movies. Eat at restaurants alone. Travel solo. Each experience builds confidence in your independence. Use technology wisely in solitude. Learn new skills online. Join virtual communities. Build digital projects. But don't let screens replace real solitude. Your spiritual growth deepens alone. Pray. Meditate. Reflect. Connect with your higher purpose. These movements build your... Solitude is in loneliness. Loneliness is negative space. Solitude is positive space. It's not about who's missing. It's this time alone shapes your future self. Each quiet moment adds strength. Each solo victory builds confidence. Each private reflection brings wisdom. Your greatest version emerges in solitude. Embrace these moments. They're not empty spaces. They're growth opportunities. Your future self will thank you for this time alone. You're not just changing habits. You're becoming a new person. This identity shift starts with standing firmly on your own feet. Self-sufficiency isn't just about paying bills. Start with basic life skills. Learn to fix things, cook nourishing meals, handle your finances. Each skill adds to your self-reliance. When you can handle life's basics, your confidence naturally grows. Take full responsibility for your emotions. Stop outsourcing your happiness. Build internal validation systems. Your worth isn't determined by others' opinions. It's built through your actions, decisions, and growth. Confidence grows through consistent small wins. Set daily challenges. Face one fear each week. Speak up when you usually stay quiet. Each victory, however small, builds your confidence muscle. Create a new morning ritual that screams independence. Make your bed military style. Dress to impress yourself. Stand tall in front of your mirror. Your posture affects your mindset. Your time is precious. Guard it. Learn to say no without explanation. Cancel plans that drain you. Skip events that don't serve your growth. Your calendar reflects your priorities. Clear boundaries. No more late night calls. No emotional dumping from others. No compromising your values. Write these boundaries down. Post them where you'll see them daily. Distance yourself from toxic relationships. Some friends won't understand your growth. Some family might resist your changes. That's okay. Your growth matters more than their comfort. I build professional boundaries too. Stop overworking to prove your worth. Define your work hours clearly. Don't answer work messages after hours. Your career serves you, not the other way. Your space needs boundaries. Create a sanctuary at home. Define private areas. Keep them sacred. Your environment reflects yourself. Financial boundaries matter. Stop lending money you can't afford to lose. Invest in your growth first. Create saving goals. Financial independence supports emotional independence. Digital boundaries are crucial. Set phone-free hours. Remove draining social media connections. Unfollow accounts that trigger old pain. Your online space should energize you. Start making decisions alone. What to eat, where to go, how to spend weekends. Each independent choice strengthens your new identity. Your opinions matter. Express them, share your thoughts confidently, disagree respectfully, stand your ground firmly. Your voice deserves to be heard. Build routines that support this new identity. Morning meditation, evening reflection, weekly planning sessions. These habits reinforce your new identity isn't about being perfect. It's about being authentically you. Strong, independent, self-sufficient. Each day, you're becoming more of who you're meant to be. The future isn't some distant dream. It's unfolding right now with every choice you make. Your next chapter isn't waiting to be written. You're writing it with each breath, each decision, each step forward. Look how far you've come already. Remember when standing alone seemed impossible? Yet here you are, growing stronger daily. Those tears you shed, they've watered the garden of your strength. That pain you felt has become your power. Starting today, take bold steps. No more tiptoeing around your potential. No more shrinking to make others comfortable. No more waiting for perfect moments. Living authentically means owning your story, every scar, every victory, every lesson. They're not just experiences, they're your battle honors. Wear them proudly. Your happiness isn't a gift someone gives you. It's a choice you make daily. Choose it fiercely. Guard it carefully. Celebrate it openly. You've earned this freedom. Each morning brings new opportunities. Choose growth over comfort. Choose strength over familiarity. Choose yourself over others' expectations. These choices build your future. Don't wait for anyone's permission to shine. Your light doesn't need others' approval to burn bright. Let it blaze. Let it blind. Let it guide others searching for their path. The power of your voice matters. Now more than ever. Speak your truth without apology. Share your wisdom without fear. Your story might be someone else's survival guide. Trust your instincts fully. That inner voice guiding you. It's your accumulated wisdom speaking. Listen to it. Follow it. Build your future with intention. Each goal you set it higher. Each dream you dream it bigger. Each step you take it stronger. Your potential has no limits. Remember, alone beats misery in company. Peace in solitude tops chaos in relationships. Strength in independence outweighs weakness in dependency. Your worth isn't measured by who stays or leaves. It's measured by how firmly you stand alone. How boldly you chase your dreams. How authentically you live your truth. This ending is really your beginning. Every closed door behind you opens windows ahead. Every goodbye you've said creates space for new hellos. Every tear you've dried makes room for new smiles. Take these tools you've gained. Use them daily. Build your future brick by brick. Your happiness isn't a destination. It's a daily choice, a constant creation. Starting now, live boldly. Love yourself fiercely. Dream wildly. The world needs your authentic self, not a muted version of who you think you should be. Your future is bright because you're creating it. Your path is clear because you're choosing it. Your life is beautiful because you're living it truly, fully, authentically. The power is always within you. The strength never left you. The courage waited patiently. Now, they're all aligned, ready to serve your highest good. Step into your power. Own your story, live your truth. Your greatest chapter isn't behind you. It's unfolding right now. Write it boldly, live it fully, own it completely. This isn't just your comeback story. It's your breakthrough saga.